Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? Welcome to another Sunday live stream. We'll be looking at my thoughts on Bitcoin. I'll share with you some live short trades that I'm in. Although Bitcoin hasn't dumped, some altcoins had big moves. So I'll talk about all the altcoin trades that we're in. And one thing I want to really talk about today is if you look at Bitcoin, everyone's really bearish, but all the supports just keep getting bought up, keep getting bought up. So if we don't break down, this is actually bullish. So that's going to be a really interesting thought. So if this week we don't break down, and in fact there's a setup that I'll share happened last year when everyone thought we were bearish and we held and started breaking out. So if we all bearish and Bitcoin don't dump, that could indeed be bullish. So I'll share with you my thoughts on that and how I'll be looking to long it. But at the moment I'm still holding quite a few altcoin shorts. I'll go through all of that. Hi guys, how's it going? And then take all your altcoin requests, talk about news. So obviously Luna has been absolutely crazy, so I'll share with you my thoughts on Luna. There's a couple more news, like Elon Musk tweeting. He tweeted this. You can check the date. This was literally the Bitcoin top, and then he's tweeted facing forward. So is it something changing? We already know that. Hi Boss Master, we already know how big of influencer Elon is. So that I'll talk about some of the news, and then yes, I'll open the floor up to you guys. Any questions, any altcoin requests, we can have a look. So hi admin, PCB, Crypto Life, and Boss. Anyone else joining today, guys? I really enjoyed the last week live stream. We had I think about 50 people watching at one point. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll have another good live stream as well. And if you do enjoy this type of content, you want me to carry on making these every week, every weekend, or one of the days every week, do hit that like button. It really helps us out. So I'm just going to quickly post on Twitter and on Telegram groups that I'm live, and we'll get started shortly. Any questions now whilst we're waiting? Vijnesh, hi mate, how's it going? Adrian, Inch, awesome, good to see you guys all. I'll just quickly post it on Twitter and then Telegram group, and we'll get live. Yeah, any questions whilst we waiting for people to join? Yeah, the Luna price. I'll talk about Luna. I'll talk about Luna in a lot more detail. People are still waiting on Luna. And anyone watch the Champions League? It was a really good football game yesterday. Yar. Don't know what that means, mate. If you're part of the Telegram groups, we should. I mean, the thing is, I'm short Ethereum. I'll share with you a trade. I posted this in the group last week. It was shorted Ethereum on the breakdown. It's hit this low, hit my target. But as long as Ethereum is below 2,000, I'm bearish. I don't know when it will get back above. If it starts getting back above, I'll buy it. But at the moment, this doesn't look good at all. And a bear market, I'll share with you my thoughts. Again, no one knows if we're in a bear market now or whether we're going to dump more. I'll share with you what I think I need to see to say that it's not a bear market. Right, that's me done. Before I get started, guys, can I get a thumbs up that you guys can hear me well? So I'll be talking about for an hour, as usual. Unless I think usually my live stream goes longer, but I'll talk about an hour. It might be a bit longer if it's a popular live stream, but can I get a thumbs up that you can hear me well? Hey, Bitcoin 2020, how's it going, mate? I think I missed you in one of the live streams, but welcome back. Thug. Okay, looks like everyone can hear me. So we'll get started then, guys. So we'll do Bitcoin. I'll look at all the other coins, Luna, AVAX. Well, let's have a quick look at Thug is a regular subscriber. Let's have a quick look at Thug's AVAX. Yeah, I'm still bearish, mate. I think this goes lower. So are you looking to short it? Yeah, I missed you the last two ones, mate. Welcome to this one. This is my trend change zone. Unless we break above there, I'm bearish. AVAX, I shorted it really well. If you guys remember, this was on one of the live streams. This was my trade. I'm still holding 10% of this trade, so I'm still short AVAX. The recent short that I've taken is BNB, and I'll share that in a lot more detail. You can check our group when you type in. I posted when I shorted it. This was my short. You can go up and see all the posts when I shorted it. This was my short, and yeah, it's really nice. I'm still holding this short. This was my first target, and as long as we don't start getting back above 320, I'm still short BNB. So those are my couple of shorts. I'll go into a lot of detail on my shorts. Let's start with Bitcoin, guys, and then yeah, we'll look at all the other coins. Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Oops, what is happening here? Let me get it down. So this is our high time frame chart. So every live stream that I do, not every live stream, this is how I trade. So I trade full time. Sunday, Monday, I usually go through all my charts, weekly time frame, daily time frame, draw out plans from high time frame. So last week we were looking at this, that we had an inside bar, and I was really confident that we're not going to see another inside bar, and we would see a breakout or breakdown, and we had a fake out. So yeah, I'll have a look, mate. Vignesh, ask me later on. We'll have a look at your Saitama today. So yeah, looking at Bitcoin, this low in Bitcoin broke and then it bounced back up. So that's why, I mean, the title is always a bit crazy, but that's why I said the title of it, this could be a fake out and we rally, because there's so many people got bearish and shorted here. You know, you should be shorting it higher up. You guys know we were long here. Once we got back below here, we shared the short trade setups in Bitcoin, broke below here, and all that good stuff. Same here, you know, when we break down here, and if it does a fake out, starts bouncing back up, that actually could be bullish. So I will be watching this. There are people in my group that's taken a trade on this candle, this 4-hour candle. They basically bought this candle dip support here, 28.5, I think, stop loss below, which is a nice trade. I can completely see that it's a nice trade, and this could end up being like the Bitcoin bottom. So it's a nice trade. It had a bounce, so hopefully they've taken some profit. But as long as Bitcoin stays above this 28,500, I'm not gonna look to short it. You know, I think, you know, if you deal with just trading strategy, this is support until it's broken. It's kept holding. We've not had any big closes below here, not even a 4-hour close below this support. So if we do something like this next week, I'll buy that trend change, guys. I'll be targeting these highs, and then potentially here I'd look to short it. So that is what my thoughts are. I'll go back onto the chart and share with you. Bitcoin isn't as clear, so I'm focusing on the other coins, but that's what I think will happen long term. You know, I still bought spot. My average entry is 27,500. It was always my plan. I do short altcoins, and I've shared with you the live trade that we've taken. The reason why in the Rocko trading group we've taken this short is because to hedge against it. In case Bitcoin dumps, these shorts will make us money, and that is why, you know, we look to hedge. We don't just buy and hold forever. If it starts giving me bearish signal below here, I'd potentially have to cut my Bitcoin long. Then if it trend changes back up, I can always buy back. Same as what I said Luna, you know, when Luna launched, I talked about, you know, sell some, you can get a better entry, and when it gets back above, I'll use that to get back in. So long term, I still think this support is holding. And you know, initially when we came here that week, when I bought it a couple of weeks ago, I said, you know, there's probably about 60-70% chance that we come back into at least, you know, at least 36, 35, 40k level. We come up to these levels, and then I can take profit. And then it depends. If someone asked me about my bear market thoughts, it really depends what happens here. I mean, if Bitcoin just breaks down, that is really bearish. If Bitcoin breaks down, I don't know how long a bear market would last, but I'll write this down for you guys. If Bitcoin breaks and holds below 28k, what's this support level here? 28k, let's just say 28k on weekly basis, I don't think we will see new all-time high this year. It will take next year, and I'm happy to write that. I mean, let me ask you guys a question: is it a bear market or bull market? In a poll, is it a bear market or a bull market? Let's see what you guys think. Bull market, bear market. So you know, someone asked, you know, about bullish and when something will happen. No one knows that. No one can predict like when things will happen, and if they are, they're probably lying. But what I can tell you is that if it does break down and hold, I'm pretty confident we're not going to see new all-time highs this year. So from trading point of view, again, we bounce up here, and then I would like to decide potentially re-short, see what the price does, and if we start putting another lower high in like this, and we start breaking down, then I will say we're in even a longer bear market, potentially 2-year bear market. If I see this, if we start seeing this, then yes, we'll probably make new all-time highs even later in the year. But if you ask me about probabilities from my trading experience at the moment, breaking out into new all-time highs, if it bounces big green candle this week, next week starts bouncing, great. I'd give it like maybe 20-30% chance we see. I mean, 20% chance, not 30%, I'd say, new all-time highs. This chop and breakdown, I'd give it probably 30 or 40% chance. Yeah, I'd give it probably 40% chance. Then we potentially like break down and chop even worse. I'd probably give that probably 20%, 30% chance. And then 10% chance we just see a dump to like here next week. That's how I'd deal with it. But again, these percentages don't mean anything. Anyone can talk about these percentages. More importantly is how you're trading it. And how I'm trading it is I'm still holding my spot long. If Bitcoin does break below that key level, I'm going to go onto a short time frame chart. Guys, I look at Shiba Inu, Bell, I look at all your altcoins, don't worry. I'm just going to share my Bitcoin thoughts because that's the most important thing. I mean, if you guys know, this week, I shared like lots of trade signals in my group. I haven't because the market has been so quiet. Until 26, which is like Friday, I didn't really take many trades. It was just, you know, Bitcoin not doing anything, and then we had so many short trade setups on Friday. So the market is really quiet. All my focus is on Bitcoin. You know, this is not the time to go all in trying to make millions. You make money in this market. This is the time to learn a trading strategy, educate yourself, and protect your wealth. So when we do get this type of markets, that's when you make life-changing money. So let's go on to the short time frame. So high time frame, this is where we are, and the important level that I've got is 28k. From trading point of view, I have got my alert at 28,580. You can draw this. Let me write this down for you. What are people saying? Oh, people are saying that we're in a bear market. People are saying it's a bear market. Okay, and how many votes have we had? We've had 15 votes. 60% saying bear market. By the way, guys, we've got about 25 people watching. Do hit the like button. It really helps us out. There's only 4 likes, so it doesn't cost you anything, guys. It really helps us out. If you're enjoying this content, do hit that like button. So yes, short time frame. I mean, It's rejecting now. This is like a smack. Remember I shared a live trade setup last week? This is like a rejecting of resistance here. So, I mean, if I was scalping it, I'd look to short it. So let's draw this. This is how I trade. I try to understand where we are. And scalping wise, there's lots of scalping opportunities still available. If we see a pullback, you can look to short this, stop above there, targeting these lows. That's like a scalp short trade setup idea. Again, I'm not going to try to spend too long here. Roughly like this. And potentially if it breaks down, this could be like the short of a lifetime. But something like that is not a bad trade setup. It should not get back above 29,500 if it is bullish. So I'll review this, but if it pulls back, gives me a rejection around 29 here, I'd look for a potential short setup. But yeah, coming back to Bitcoin, what I want to see this week. So if you're scalping it, you can look to take that trade. Have I missed any comments, by the way? I've not looked at any comments. Shiba Inu Luna. Yeah, I'll do Luna next. So yes, short time frame, guys. If you are holding a lot of Bitcoin, yeah, thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate people just hitting the like button after asking. Do appreciate that, guys. So what I would be watching here, guys, is if Bitcoin starts trend changing. So if we get an hourly, 4-hourly close below here, 28,600, I think we break down. And you can look for a short hedge, so you can look to short altcoins. So these are the altcoin shorts we've been taking trades on. You can look for a short like this. You can look to short Bitcoin. If you're new, please don't just, go all in short. What you can do is if you're still holding 10k worth of Bitcoin, maybe sell half Bitcoin. And then if it starts to get back above 30k, you can buy it back. Trying to buy back 4% higher could potentially save you a big dump, and you could buy the dip with it, and that's how you grow your wealth in a bear market, because money is made in a bear market, guys. Millions is made buying cheap coins in a bear market. If you've been following me through a bear market, where's my YouTube channel? If you followed me through a bear market, you guys know the Cardano trade, and I've been just doing Bitcoin because there's not much interest in altcoins at the moment. But when I start making altcoin videos, there's videos on Cardano, LTC, any Litecoin fans here? Litecoin below, it was $30 or something ridiculous. XRP 50-cent bounce and all this good stuff. They happen in a bear market. That's when you can really accumulate. Theta at 80 cent. So if you can protect your wealth and potentially buy the dip whatever Bitcoin goes, and that could be really, really helpful for you guys. So from a hodling or new traders point of view, I would deal with it that way. If it starts breaking below this red zone, try to protect your wealth. Trend changes above, you can always look to buy back higher. For traders, if we do break below, guys, I'm going to look to short even Bitcoin. I found just shorting altcoins just makes you more money. And before I didn't used to have money in all these exchanges. But there's so many exchanges at the moment you can have your money in, and you can short it. It's hurt me with Binance. Anyone still trade on Binance, or have you been banned? Anyone still trading on Binance? So, Binance used to be amazing for me, but Binance has been difficult, so I've been looking at other options. But, yeah, there's more money to be made, shorting these altcoins. So the main trade for Bitcoin, I shared it on Thursday or Wednesday last week. If we break below here cleanly, we got a spike here. We got literally one spike and then not even a 4-hour close. So I think if it does break again next week, I do think it will go. And it really depends on the stock market. And I'll come back to the stock market in a second, because there's some really important news to share with you guys from a stock market point of view. I would look to short here. I would probably take some off around 26k. But my main target would be 25k. So that is a really good trade. And around here, 25k, I would look to potentially long scalp Bitcoin. I'll share with you a trade. And there is a chance, Bitcoin could bottom here on at least give us a spike. And I would look to take that trade around here. So that is my short trade I'm looking at. For longs, I want to see strength. I've got my long alert here at 30k. I want to see strength above here before I jump in longs, and maybe scalp long above this gray zone. So I've shared potentially short now. I've shared that short setup earlier on, but what I would like to see is in a break above here maybe next week with the SPX, and then we could look for a nice bounce play. But for now, all being very, very cautious. Let me quickly do SPX, and I know you guys probably find this boring. You want me to talk about altcoins, which I will. It's really important to understand what's happening with the stock market, guys. So this is a scary thought, and maybe I'll make a YouTube video about it this week. So you guys have probably watched my video on the correlation of Bitcoin and the stock market. So Bitcoin and stock market are highly correlated. If you study all the Bitcoin tops and bottoms, they are very correlated with the Bitcoin. But what we are seeing now is, the last few days, stock market has bounced 9%. Stock market has, let me just repeat that, stock market has bounced 9%, but we've not seen any movement in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down even. I've got a Bitcoin chart here as well. Yeah, Bitcoin has done nothing. So if stock market is bouncing, why is Bitcoin not bouncing? This is quite a scary thought, because if stock market is bouncing and Bitcoin is not bouncing, what happens if stock market does have a dip? So it is quite a scary thought. So what I don't want to see is, if stock market is above this gray zone, I am bullish. I've got a line here for 4100, let's call it. As long as stock market is above there, I'm not going to short it. For me to short Bitcoin, I would like stock market to start breaking down, maybe come into here and then break down. But I'd like to get a big red day in the stock market before I start, shorting Bitcoin. So that would be another massive indicator. What I do like is that Dixie is dumping. This is a dollar index, and again, if you study the Bitcoin top, Bitcoin topped here, and then Bitcoin bottom. The Bitcoin bottom happened March 2021. If you study this, check the date. Bitcoin bottom happened March 20, and this was the top in the Dixie. And people don't, if you're just crypto, at least learn about the stock market and the Dixie. You'll be a lot more profitable trader, aligning yourself, because we can't move the markets. Me, yourself, on here, we can't move the markets. People that move the market are the big whales, and they show their hands in the Dixie, in the bond market, in the stock market. So it's really important to understand that. There's a really good news report I posted. I explained it in the group. Is people buy stock market or like retirement funds and stuff. Bitcoin is a lot more speculation than stock market. In 2018, Bitcoin didn't do much, but SPX kept bouncing in 2018, 2019. So this is a very good indicator that stock markets could pump whilst Bitcoin's not doing much, and it's quite a scary thought. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want it to happen. But just a really important analysis to share. So if you go back on 2018, 2017, 2018, where Bitcoin didn't really do much, look at what stock market was doing. It pumped into new highs. So I really don't want to see this correlation, stock market pumping and Bitcoin not doing anything. That is quite a scary thought. So that's from me. That's everything from me. Finally, sorry, I'll share this finally, and then I think that will be everything from me. Elon Musk tweeted this in November 2021. If we study November 2021, and I'll go into Luna News, this was the top in Bitcoin. Can you see? And look, what's the thought on Elon Musk? Do you think he's a genius? Do you like him? Do you hate him? About what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Elon? I think he's an absolute genius, but I love Elon too much. Elon made me a lot of money pumping Dogecoin. So Elon fans or not Elon fans? Nah. I like that. That is a very good comment. I don't know if I can't like comments. YouTube's a bit weird. I like that comment. Evil genius. I think that's the best way to explain Elon. That is definitely the best way to explain Elon. So yes, literally he tweeted this November 13th, and the market topped 11th November. So literally 2 days after Elon tweets this, and the market dumps. So that's what I mean. I know I titled this probably a clickbaity, but it's really important that if something's bearish, right? Everyone was bearish crypto That is a really good comment. I like that. Everyone was bearish crypto here, and I was bearish here as well. I lost money, if you guys remember. You know, don't blindly follow me. I lost money here because I was short here. I need to go back to my other chart. But anyways, I was short here, Bitcoin. Same trade setup, breakdown below short, first target hit. And when I saw this bounce, I was like, what is happening? This is crazy. I went bullish here. I was like, okay, this is not bearish. If we see something like this, I'll be bullish again. Pump it to these highs. So Elon tweeted this. So he's facing forward. He literally tweeted it yesterday. Someone in the group shared with me, and something to take notice of, because whatever you say, Elon knows a lot of people. There's also some Dogecoin rumors. I'm probably not going to buy Dogecoin unless we see, you know, another stimulus check or Elon tweeting about it. Then I'll probably buy Dogecoin. The other news is Luna. The new Luna launched. I made a video. Go watch that, guys. I talked about selling Luna. By the time I got to make, because let me just refresh this. Because things change so quickly, it's very hard to just get a video out. I posted in the group that I'm selling Luna. If you've got any airdrop Luna, just sell it. The price of Luna was around here, if you watch that video. And I said sell it, and it just literally started dumping. So I'm not touching Luna at all. I was not a chance to make that video. I'll still need to. Why is it doing that? It's annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. But what I would say is, unless we see chop, where's my indicators here? I'll just come on to Bybit. But yeah, unless we see some strength, what price can Luna dump to? It could dump a lot lower. I mean, simple analysis that I'd like to share with you, and this chart is annoying me a lot. I don't really know why I'm doing that. Do I need to log in for me to do this? This chart has the best chart history. That's why I'm using this. Where's like the drawing stuff? Not indicators, just like the drawing stuff. Any Bybit fans here may be able to help me? Because there's no other charts on TradingView that can give me that chart history. I'll talk about the price of... Oh, what did I do? Removable drawings. Let me see if I can find the Luna chart here. Yeah, we all said that. I mean, I don't want to sound like a genius, because I mean, anyone with some brain cells could predict that it was going to dump. I just wanted to make a video. I think it was like my shortest video ever, just to like, I know people would buy it and probably get burnt, so I just wanted to make a video to just help you guys not buy it, or at least hold. I think this has got some chart history. Okay, so this has got some chart history. So yeah, when I made that video, Luna was around $15. And once it broke floor, we had a huge sell-off, about 50%. So high time frame, if we start breaking these lows, I would probably sell. I think, you talk about where can Luna dump to. I think it could dump back to like, there's no support. I'd say $1 next. Maybe there'll be a bounce there. If people, are there any fans? Do people still believe in Luna? That is actually quite crazy. The poll that I posted, 75% people are saying bearish. And this is something that has worked for me before. When too many people get bearish, that ends up being like a bullish signal. And I've not seen this bearish market in months, in years. So, yeah, this is why I still think Bitcoin has a rally before lower prices. Again, that doesn't mean I'm being all in Bitcoin. Don't buy all in Bitcoin just because I'm saying so. But if you've gone to my head, well, you know my spot position. As long as we're holding that level, I'm being bullish Bitcoin for at least a rally before potential dumps or whatever we see after. So that's pretty much my thoughts on Luna, by the way. And I'll make a presentation, because usually my videos just I go live and talk. I will make a more detailed video, talk about my thoughts in a bit more detail on Luna. But quick, I can. Do you know what, Justin? At the end of the live stream, I'll set it up for you. it depends on what strategy you use. If you use my strategy, you basically need indicators, RSI. You don't need this. This is an indicator I've created myself to help me. And if you study a chart, this gives amazing signals. If you just I'm just picking an example up. When it gets bullish, you look to buy. Just if you use these indicators, buy signal here, buy signal here, buy signal here, you can get some really good signals using this. So I've just created it myself. But yeah, stay in the live stream near the end. If there's not many questions, I can talk about. And this is something that's, you know, on a bull market, we used to get lots of like traders. I think at the moment, everyone just like wants to buy and hold. This is the traders market. This is not buy and hold type of market or analyzing altcoins market. I wouldn't touch Luna Classic. Get rid of it. I'm not holding any Luna. I mean, you guys watch this video. I talk about my whole trading plan, how I traded it, and I also went live sharing all these plans with you, how I got out of it, losses I've taken, money I've made, what actually happened, the manipulation, all that good stuff. But for me, if I want to give quick thoughts on Luna, Luna still has amazing. I tweeted about this. Luna still has some amazing builders. It's got one of the team that they have. They build amazing products. They built Anchor Protocol. They build revolutionary crypto products that took them to top of the crypto chain. And them people are still on Luna, but Luna has lost trust. So do you trust those people to deliver to you again? If you trust that Luna will deliver, buy it now. Buy it now. I can't say I'm gonna put all my money into Luna and back them to trust. I can't do that. I don't trust them at the moment. I want them to show me. So if they are an amazing team, show me. Create more products that makes me want to buy Luna. At the moment, I don't want to touch it. I don't own it. I don't want to touch it. I'll probably get some airdrops, but not significant amount. And I think Luna will come back. I think Luna will be like a top 50, top 70 coin again. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But that's what it comes down to. Do you believe they're going to make a comeback? If you believe they're amazing, you can buy and all that good stuff. If not, don't touch it. And from trading point of view, I mean, I posted it inside that. There was a short setup I shared as well here. You can go watch that video. But long term, that is my thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you think Luna will come back? Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's what and if I think this is this post. Yeah, we can always buy back though. If Luna starts pumping, we can always buy back. There's no point, trying to aggressively long this now. And if Bitcoin dumps, this is gonna dump way more. When $1 might not even hold on Luna if it keeps on dumping. So people that are like wanting to just buy it now, having itchy fingers, just wait. It's not gonna go to $100 next day, even with all the hype. How much? I mean, that Luna chart probably doesn't exist anymore. That is quite upsetting. That $5 buy for me was amazing. It's one of my favorite trades. I always talk about that Luna $5 buy. It took ages for it to go back up. Relax. I'll live trade Luna. I've got such a big following on Luna. I'll live trade it with you guys. So turn on the notification button. I'll post it when I'm longing Luna. So it's up to you guys now. Do you guys want me to share with you some of my short trades I've taken, or do you want to start? Shall I open up the live stream for you guys? I can take questions, any altcoin requests. It's up to you guys now for the next 20 minutes, half an hour. It's up to you guys now. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes. Vechain, Yeah, I'll talk about my shorts in a second. Let me have a look at Vechain. So again, Vechain is a project that I like. It's one of the only coins where I am I look to, you know, they've got use cases. It's one of the best enterprise blockchain. For me, I was looking to buy here. You can see it. Once we broke back below, this is a floor break for me. This was the low in 2021. I'm not holding it. The way I trade, yeah, I'll have a look at altcoins, mate. We'll have a look at your altcoins. So the way I trade, and I want to always share with you coins that I traded. And VeChain, I got a late entry. I got into VeChain around here. You can go watch the videos from March 2021. I traded VeChain from here. But my trading strategy doesn't really allow me to buy like the dip as well. I mainly just buy dip. Let me just check how many people watching. It says 25. Is it correct? 19 people watching. Okay, it's a bit strange. Yeah, it's a bit quiet today, the live stream. Hopefully it's popular later on. Right, so yeah, my strategy doesn't allow me to buy here. I usually buy on breakouts, trend changes, and this is where I started getting bullish. So buying the dip, unless you love a token, I don't buy the dip. It's mainly Bitcoin, Ethereum that I buy the dip, and altcoins I just mainly trade in and out. That's how I make my money. This is the strategies that I teach. And I've been doing this since 2017, just focusing on Bitcoin and Ethereum. When we do see big altcoin moves, that's when I go in altcoins. And then that's the strategy that's, foolproof for me. And if anyone wants to learn it, that's what I'd recommend. If you love a coin, and I know people that, there's one guy in my group, I told him not to buy Theta. Not buy Theta, but, he's retired in Thailand. He's living his best life. He bought Theta all through this dip because he believed in the project. I bought it at 80 cent, not here, sorry. I bought it at 80 cent. This is where I got in Theta. And I rode Theta, I think about a 10x. So my strategy got me in here. So if you believe in a project that much, buy it. So if you believe in VeChain that much, if you know about VeChain, if you know the team, you've mashed the team, you're part of the Discord, Telegram, then yeah, buy it. And you could keep buying the dip. For me, I want to see strength. So one strength show would be, if it holds this low, this is a key zone for me. I talked about it. I said when it broke here, very likely this will come to this support. If its trend changes like this, I'll buy it. Connect with secrets. I'll share with you my secret. I'll be a massive buyer here. Pump up to there, pump up to there. I would like some hype cycle. Any other VeChain fans here? Any other VeChain fans here? I think it's just you, secret. But yes, official strength, amazing. But for now, yeah, that is, literally, I think I said it already. VeChain is an amazing project. It doesn't have hype. If VeChain had half the hype other coins have, VeChain would pump a lot more. So if I see this and there's some VeChain hype, some news about VeChain, some adoption news, then amazing, we'll buy it. But for now, if it breaks below this level, I think we come back to 2 cent, maybe even 1 cent. For me, I'd probably buy back here. Vet or lay. So does that mean it's good? But this is such a good level, guys. If VeChain breaks below this, I'll be quite bearish on VeChain. I really don't want VeChain getting below here. So this is not a bad buy, same as my Bitcoin buy. If it starts breaking below here, it can dump a lot lower. And I said the same thing about Cardano. People say I hate Cardano, but Cardano is one of the most profitable coins for me. I said the same thing about Cardano at this level. If Cardano breaks this, it dumps a lot lower. And, we can see it's already dumped about 22%. Yeah, I think so, mate. I think VeChain would... I think even higher, 50 cent, even higher, VeChain can go. It's one of the most, one of the coins that's been in top 30, is it? Is it top 30 or is it dumped even lower? Yeah, 32. I think so, mate. It's an amazing project. People actually use VeChain. There's a company, I was surprised. I spoke to him on Twitter. He actually uses VeChain to transport expensive items around the world. And it's registered on the VeChain blockchain. And I was like, wow, that is what we need to see. So, yeah, Elaine, I'll have a look at LTC for you. I've not made another Litecoin video on my channel. I need to make a Litecoin video. But that's my thoughts on Vechain, EGLD. I'll do EGLD, Litecoin, and then I'll look at Bitcoin 2020's coin. Every coin is dumping. I mean, what is this doing? This is at support. This is like the 30k support. So as long as this holds, I like it. Appreciate that, Ellen. Do hit the like button, guys. It really helps us out. Thanks, Ellen. Yeah, so it's at support. High time frame. If you ask me for a trade setup, you could even look to buy a pullback somewhere here with stop below. This low should hold next. If it is bullish, this low should hold. It should not get back below here. And then you could target these. So it's like a 1-to-1 trade, or even better than 1-to-1 trade. But you need to see a lower high here. This is just a trade. I'm not saying I'm bullish. If I see this, run. Don't even get out, run. Same as my Cardano short, BNB short, and all that trades. So quick analysis on EGLD. I'll leave that on there. Join us on the next live stream. Who asked me connect with secrets? P Squeeze. You got some funny Twitter names, YouTube names. Sorry. Any Xenu or Luna fans from Twitter? So that's EGLD. Done Vechain. Let me look at Litecoin, and then we'll look at the Bitcoin 2020 coins. Litecoin. Yeah, Litecoin. What can I say about Litecoin? I was bullish at 100, as you guys know. I shared so many trades. Once we got back below this, I shared my short setup. I didn't short Litecoin myself, but that was my short setup. We sold off into this, and there's the same thing. 60 is a huge level. You know, these are levels that's been drawn. Go back, watch my Litecoin YouTube video. All these levels are drawn before. Currently, gun to my head, I'd expect this support to hold until it's broken. Same as this, we got 2-3 longs here. You can look for a bounce, potentially targeting 75, 80, but we have broken a huge support level. Long time frame trading, I probably would not want to buy above 100. I think it's a huge level that is broken. You know, back in 2019, once we broke it, we had a 50% pump. 2021 we had that huge rally to like previous all-time highs. Even in 2017, the mother of all pump, this happened after $100 Litecoin breakout. So I want it to get back above there, say similar to my XRP trade. XRP 50 cent. Any XRP fans, guys, comment if you're an XRP army, comment now. But yeah, if we break this, this is my buy level again. This is my joke about blind buy. Come here, I'm buying Litecoin. Litecoin by 30 to 20. I'll write this. I don't like Litecoin, by the way. I don't like Litecoin, but I will be buying Litecoin around $30 to $20 for the, and this could make us a lot of money for the next Litecoin halving pump. So that's how I play it. That's my comment. I do think there'll be another Litecoin halving pump. I don't know long term what happens to Litecoin. If Litecoin breaks $20, $30, I'm never buying Litecoin again. Maybe at $1. But yeah, that's my quick analysis on it. I'll make a video on Litecoin. I mean, Litecoin is a coin that I live trade. Go type in Litecoin halving. If you guys want to learn altcoin trading, this is a trading strategy on itself. And I'm really proud of this because people make lots of videos and price predictions, but no one actually make like live calls. There's a Litecoin halving call on my channel, and that was the top in Litecoin. So I'll literally follow this playbook again. I'll have a look at, there is what you call it, TRX pump. I'll have a look at TRX stablecoin news. XCAD. Let me have a look at Bitcoin 2020 first. XCAD. XCAD is bullish. Any news on XCAD Bitcoin 2020? Any news on this? This looks bullish about 5. It's good that Bitcoin 2020 is here. He always has some good coins. Let me know if there's any news on it. I do have an alert here. I don't know why. Maybe someone else asked me about this before. But from trading point of view, I'll just move my thing. The same thing I said there. Maybe that's why I've got it. Trend change above there is a buy. This was a buy signal. Boom. Same buy. Breakout above. We buy. I like this. I've got my alert set. I'll let you guys know if it does pump. This could be one of the only few altcoins I buy. Why did you pick this one up? Or how did you pick this one up? I'm just, that is a good coin. One of the biggest things in making money. People that I've seen, people that I mentor and I've seen like make money long term, they're very good at picking altcoins. They're very good at picking which coins to buy and when. So this is a good coin pick. Again, just treat it trading wise. If you do take it, take some off at like $6, and then around $8, get out, and then break out above there. You can always buy back. So I like that. TRX. Couple of people asked for TRX, and I was long Tron myself. Did you guys watch that video on my channel? There's a video. Still about 25 people watching. Guys, do hit that like button. See if we can get it to 25 likes. Where's the Tron video? There's a Tron stablecoin video I released. Secret glass. Good coin pick, make joking aside. But yeah, I did a post on my group. We traded Tron here on this pullback, stop below, and I was bullish on Tron. I thought we pump, and this was because of the king, Justin Sun. Justin Sun, the king, he was talking about the stablecoin news, and we had a big pump. I rode it, I took half here, and then I got out here, and then it broke below. I'm not in it at the moment. For me to buy Tron again, I would like to see above 10 cent. If not, I don't like it. And for long term, guys, I'll be dumping Tron because they have literally, this guy, I don't get this guy. How can, Tron is copying something that doesn't work? I don't use it, no. I don't use it. But yeah, I don't know how he has managed to launch a stablecoin similar to Luna after Luna's dumped and people still, buying into it. I just can't believe this. This guy is a genius, or whatever you want to say. This guy is a special marketing genius. But yeah, I'm not in. If I was to trade a coin, I'd be trading like EGLD. I'd be trading Tron. But my focus now, which has been making money, making the Rockstar traders money, is shorting altcoins. And it doesn't take a genius. If you look at all the coins, they're mainly going down. So unless we see trend changes, what's making money is shorting here. So I'm gonna carry on doing that until then. If I was to long any coins, it would be Tron on bullishness. So my trade setup, I want it to be above 10 cent. I don't want to buy it unless it's above 10 cent. Show me strength above there, I'll be a buyer. But for now, I would rather wait for a better setup. But I do like that coin. That's Tron. I've done XCAD. Point Pay. Never heard about that coin. Yeah, I would say that I don't even like it. You can't trade it. There's not much chart analysis to do. I could literally just share with you this. market sold off twice, 3 times here. So if it gets back above here, maybe I can look to bet on it. But yeah, I prefer your EGLD than this. Done XCAD, EGLD, XRP. And what other coins came up? Done that. I think I missed a couple of coins. Let me just have a quick look. Done Vechain. Nia, yeah, I'll have a look at Nia. So Nia had similar stablecoin news. So let's do XRP. So XRP broke below here. And when I was talking about like key zones, XRP, this is like a huge level. Once we broke above this is when I longed it, and we had a really nice move up, 26th of April, March 2021. But I mean, people talk about Luna community dying. I don't think it will die, because people, when money is involved, something can just chop. I mean, even in cryptocurrency standards, XRP has done nothing, or not much, and people are still holding it. This is one of the most popular YouTube, I mean, I don't know why I don't get views on XRP, but there are like XRP channels that so you can, maybe I shouldn't talk about this on YouTube, but let me just say there are people that short in US using VPNs and decentralized exchanges. I'm not suggesting that. I'm not saying, I've not said it, but some people do that. Don't fucking, sorry for swearing. Don't report me, but do hit the like button. Anyways, XRP, my trade strategy is like buying above here, and that was a great move. Recently, I've used $1 as a huge level, and I bought XRP above here, above $1. We had a nice move. I sold half here, sold another half there. I held 25% until this dump. This stopped me out, and since then I've not really bought any XRP. I'm just sort of waiting to see better structure. I did make a video, breakout trade here. It was a nice little move, not a big trade. And then since then, it's just been chopping. I said, when we came in here, I said, look, you could look to even buy here for a bounce. We had a little bounce, but now below here, I'm not interested. So unless we get back above 50 cent, I think XRP comes into, I mean, 30 cent is a big level. We'll probably see a RSI divergence bounce from here. This is a price prediction I'm sharing with you. But yeah, I don't expect much from XRP. Maybe buy here, but you know, if you love XRP, and I think XRP could succeed if SEC wins it, if Ripple wins the SEC lawsuit, this could be an amazing buy. You know, I talked about Litecoin, $20-30. Even if you like XRP or not, that could be a really good buy. Yeah, I'll have a look at Kusama. Kusama was amazing. Me and there's a guy called David in my group. We traded Kusama like amazing. We literally rode it from here. You can see all these zones. We were buying. Stopped out here, and I've not really looked at it or bought it since. I said I'd buy it above here. So see how important this strategy is. If you want to learn scalping, you can get mentorship. Get my course or pay for someone else's course and learn about whatever chart pattern strategy. But a simple thing, even if you're investors or hodlers, you can learn is like key zones. So Luna $100, I said sell below $100. If it gets back above, you can buy. That would have saved you potentially all your money. Same as this, I said get back above here, I'll buy. Below here, I'm bearish, and you would have just not lost money. Just wait it out. That is something that is such an important strategy. Just write it down or use it. That is a really useful strategy. But Kusama, I probably wouldn't even buy Kusama until I see bullishness in DOT. I know about this Polkadot Kusama, how it works briefly. And unless I see this above here, bullish above, I don't really want to buy Kusama bullish above here. And this was my buy level, by the way. We were trying to buy this dips here, then it's broken below it. If DOT comes into, yeah, exactly. I want to buy DOT first. So do you know how DOT and Kusama works? We've hit 20 likes. Thank you, appreciate you. But yeah, do you guys know how DOT and Kusama works? But I want to see DOT maybe come into here. If DOT comes in here, I'll buy DOT and use this as support. And as long as we hold above here, I'd expect a big bounce, potentially another market cycle bottom here. But if not, I'll just wait to see strength. Maybe show me strength above there. If I see strength above here or there, I'll buy Kusama. If not, I will just wait, guys. I missed. There's one coin that I missed. What? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll have a look at Nia, mate. Apologies. Yeah, you asked for it a couple times now. So Nia, this was like a key level for me. I traded Nia bullish. This was because of USN stablecoin news. Once we broke below here, this is when I started getting bearish. And then I've not really been interested in Nia since. I'm still holding short Nia. So Nia, AVAX, people ask me about my short. So I'm short Nia, AVAX, Algo from way before. And these are this week we've shorted. We can see the dates. So I'll share the day. Pullback short setup on Ethereum. Ethereum pullback, and it was a really nice trade. You can check this one out. Go on to the 4 hourly, you can see the breakdown. I mean, I said just short it even there and then add on a pullback. You can see this was the 4 hour close. Pullback, literally hit the target. My entry dumped, and nice little trade. And the other short is BNB. I'm still holding BNB short. Those are the two shorts I've taken this week. And I'm sharing shorts with you guys as well in the Rockstar trading group. I can just post telegram updates, and I do this live stream 3 to 4 times a week. But you can learn these short setups and you can short it. So I've shared a Bitcoin short setup, and I would add to Ethereum shorts if we break below here. If Ethereum breaks below here, I'm shorting. I'll add to my shorts. So going back to Nia, I don't really, and I'm assuming you're asking for, are you asking for buying or selling? Are you asking for buying or selling, mate? So if you ask for buying, I would want to see, I mean, this is not potential long setup here. Please treat it as a quick in and out trade. Please don't get married to it, hold it and stuff. Oh, shorting. I'll share a short setup as well. But Nia, I probably don't want to, I mean, this low could get taken. So yeah, maybe a short. I mean, this is a level, you know, you could even smack a short now. You could smack a short now on this. Yeah, short it, mate. Short Luna. I shared a short. I mean, Luna, I trade it live on Twitter as well because I've got such a lunatic community, and that was my short on Luna. Around $6. This pullback here, that was my short. But yeah, that's not a bad short. And long wise, if we do this, then long it, stop below there, target here. Oh, Cake, man. Cake was my D coin. I mean, Cake made more money in this group than anyone. We got in Cake at $1 and we were staking it for 100% APY, doubling our money. It was crazy times. This was bull market times. Since then, I mean, I gave up on Cake around here. This is when I gave up on Cake. Actually, no, I gave it up here. This is when I gave up on Cake. I like it, Algo Bummer. That's pretty good. So yeah, that's how I trade Nia, Luna. That's my Cake. Where's Cake on? Yeah, there was a joke in our Rockstar trading group that if Cake goes to $100, I'll change the name of Rockstar trading group into a Pancake Swap group, because it was just ridiculous. Because it was breaking out. We can see all the levels we were buying. And we were staking it. Then once we broke here, is it here or here? I can't remember. I think it was $10 break. This is when we just exited. I just said, look, I'm out. And I was staking Cake. There's a strategy video of like making free money that worked from here to here. You're basically getting for almost a year and half a year. This was printing us money. Cake was. But for now, I don't want to buy it at all. If it gets back above, let me draw a line for you, line in the sand, I like to call it. Even here, this daily. If we get back above there, I'll be a buyer. But if not, short it. I think it dumps into potentially $1-2 level. Their NFT launch hasn't gone well, and also, Well, about 30 people watching. That's pretty cool. How come? I don't know why more people are watching now than earlier. But yeah, the NFT launch didn't go well. PancakeSwap is not the leading exchange at the moment. Lots of other exchanges have come up, DeFi exchanges. There's one that I'm really interested in. Maybe I'll share it in the future. I'm using it now. If it's good, I'll talk about it in the future. Any other coins, guys? I'll start rounding up the live stream now. Any other altcoins? I've shared with you coins I'm trading and my trade plans for next week. Happy to look at some altcoins, trading related questions. Have you got any technical analysis questions for me? I mean, it's quite new, so I don't know if it's good or not. I think it's a GCX. I'll make a video on it. It's a decentralized exchange. Is it GCX? Can't remember the name. I'll tweet about it. Or next live stream, I'll bring it up. I can have a look. I'll have a look with you next live stream. Oh, no worries, champs. See you later, mate. Yeah. And I mean, this kind of scares me. You know, I've got people shorting now because I shorted and it made me money. But if you're new, guys, please don't short it. Like I say this even like my traders. If you're new, please don't like just start shorting it because you don't know what's gonna happen to you. Just have some experience. Or if you want to short it, if you have like a 20k, 30k account, bring some weight and have some experience. Trade with like less money and then try and short it. Like that's one of the first things I teach: risk management and psychology. Please don't go all in shorting just because I'm shorting. I think it's like I don't even sometimes want to share with you my short trades. But hey, I'll just tell you what I'm doing. See you next week. No worries. Yeah, see you next week. So same time, live stream every day. Shorted 8289. Why have you shorted? What's your strategy? So let's do some live. And I'm not gonna. If you don't want to do it, tell me to shut up. But why did you short 28900? What was your setup? What was your stop? What was your entry? And we can use you. I mean, if you want to, this is like if someone paid for my mentoring, this is how I coach. So if you want, I could do it on the live stream for a bit. If you think I'm not trying to attack you, so you don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah, why did you short it? What was your setup? So my Bitcoin short setup hasn't triggered. My Ethereum short setup that I posted triggered when we dumped this support level, and then it gave literally a perfect pullback for you to short. That's the Ethereum trade setup I posted. You can see the date and how I shorted it. So let's have a look at Algo. And I mean, Algo is a coin that I think long term will pump. And I actually bought some Algo, spot Algo here. 50 cent, I bought some Algo. This was my buy level. I bought Algo. And yeah, it broke down. Once we got that breakdown last week, I got out. Yeah, that's not a strategy though, mate. You need to have a strategy like, is it a 4-hour pullback? Have you got a stop loss? You can't just short it because it's dumping. That doesn't work. Yeah, you need to always exit. If you don't know your stop loss, then close half your position now. That's the best advice I can give you. You need to have an entry. I mean, all the setups that I share, I always have a stop loss. So that was my Ethereum stop loss. This was my BNB trade. You can see my stop loss. It's really important to have stop losses even before you get in. You need to always have an exit plan. That's the first video of my trading course. The first thing that I teach. I don't know. You need to. No one knows. I mean, you can ask me. I don't know where Bitcoin will go. I can tell you what I'm doing. I've shared with you my positions here, how I'm trading it. But you need to have a plan beforehand. So for me, what I would do is, if you're in this position now, and again, this might not work. The strategy that I teach, I can guarantee you that, well, I can't guarantee you, things change, but the strategy that I teach, I traded on oil for 4 years, and that's helped me become a full-time trader, this has always been my dream, is, you know, back test it and see the strategy works. For me, if it breaks out back above there, I would exit your trade, I'd close your short, and then wait for a break below 28,600. That is how I would trade it. If it breaks back below 260, and I need a 4-hour close. If it just like does that, like look at these spikes, I'm not going to short it then. If it gets like a 4-hour close, 5-minute pullbacks, I'll short it. Same as here, same as Ethereum, what Ethereum did. Ethereum is a perfect example of what I like to see. My strategy is a pullback strategy, and that's how I would do it. Does that help? Hopefully that helps anyway. So that's my Bitcoin. I've done Algorand. Age of Gods. What is that? It's on Gate.io. The chart doesn't look... Yeah, the chart doesn't look good. I would need it at least above these lows. I mean, that pump is a bit scary. So yeah, you can see it. I mean, can you see how the hourly time frame? I just literally never looked at this chart before. See how my red zone is the high and lows of it. So what I would like to see is breakout above. Do that, I'd be interested. If not, no worries, mate. I mean, long term, think about it long term. Yeah, great lesson. Exit management is key. I mean, you can see some people that are messaging that have been following for a while. No worries, Algo Obama. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, every live stream, I do another live stream Sunday. So I do one live stream free on YouTube. So see you guys next Sunday. And like I said, if you're enjoying this type of content, just hit the like button. It really helps us out. If you want to take your, trade with us, join our community, great. You can do that. I'll leave the links below. But all I ask from you, if you enjoy this content, is do hit the like button. It really helps us out. Yes, I use the ATR. I use the ATR a lot in Forex. I don't use it as much in... I don't use it as much in crypto. But in Forex, you can use it in crypto as well. So the way I use it in Forex is, I trade the pound. This is what I do full time. When crypto was pumping, I was just trading crypto. I'd only started trading pound and stuff like a few months ago from March. Before that, I literally was doing all in crypto because it was making so much money. I didn't have to trade anything else. But yeah, from the way I use it is like understand what the daily ATR is. So the average daily ATR, the pound moves like let's say 120 pips. So if it moves that, if the market's already moved 120 pips, don't buy it above there. That's like a rule that I have in my scalping. So if it's already had a big move, I don't try to buy and sell outside the ATR, and that would keep you on the right side of the market. Someone asked me, I sold it, and I'm not having a go at you, swap fund. I mean, I'm trying to help, and sometimes people say I'm having a go at them and I'm angry or whatever. But I think trading makes you angry. Like, and I run a trading group, but I tell people not to become traders because it's a hard job to do. It affects your relationships, family, health. I've got a good management now after 8-9 years of doing it and getting lucky with 2 crypto market cycles. That's when I've made like life-changing money, if you want to call it. I still struggle with it, so it's a tough job. It's not like drinking cocktails in going on cruises and fly private jets. It's a lot different than that. But yeah, that's how I use it. Does that help? Who asked me that ATR question? Yeah, Almarjid. That's how I use the ATR. It's a great tool to have. Any final questions, guys? I'll start rounding up the live stream now, and I'll be back again. For some reason, we've got the highest viewers now. We've got 34 people watching. That is a bit crazy because usually we started the live stream, we had about 25. But any final questions? And I do this every Sunday, so do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and I'll join you next Sunday. And I'm not saying I'll make you millionaires, but what my goal of doing this is showing you what actual trading is. Like, that's one of the things that I really wanted to do, because there's so many influencers like trying to, like, I'll tell you exchanges that I use, and I do share referral links. but they make money off you, so they'll just tell you to trade and get money off the exchange and this, literally pump coins we've talked about. I'm not going to go back into talking about like BitBoy and the moon, like dumping Castor and all this stuff. I don't want to talk about them again, but there's a lot of bad players in the crypto market. So I just really want to share with you what real trading is about. ADA, yeah, I can have a quick look at ADA for you. Let me just read the comments. Luna, I mean, and this is another thing, and I'll put my hands up. I got Luna wrong. I showed Luna at $5. This is how my Twitter got big. I posted a buy signal on Luna. I don't know if other people follow me through Luna. And yeah, my Twitter just blew up. My YouTube is really... The thing is, I need to be... I spoke to someone, like a marketing guy, and he said, my YouTube content, I just like... Content is good, but this doesn't look professional. I just like create a video, sometimes 4 minutes, sometimes like half an hour. He said like I need to show my face, I need to make more structured videos, but then I don't have that time to do that. I don't know, maybe I'll dedicate that in the future. But yeah, that's why the other people, like they've got so much good marketing. They spend my time on marketing, money on marketing to promote their YouTube videos. But I'm a trader, like I'm not really a confident guy, like show my face and stuff, but I could do it, I suppose. It could be a challenge. I always like to challenge myself, like what I did with, trading and crypto. Like that was a challenge for me. I dedicated myself, trading, waking up at 3 a.m. Like I had a job back in 2017. I'd be like doing trades in meetings, like going to toilets to trade at work, all the crazy stuff. But that's made me who I am. Let Cardano, I'm not bullish on Cardano at the moment. I've exited my short in Cardano. I'm not short, but from trading wise, I mean, it's broken a key level. I shared a trade setup here. When we broke back below, I said short below this zone. I would long it above 60 cent, above, unless that happens. I think it goes lower, and 50 cent is a huge level. I don't want to be holding Cardano. I'd be scared of a Cardano hodler if it stays below here. I'll be scared of holding it. What are your entries? I mean, I can share that with you. I can share my Bitcoin short with you. Let me see if I've got a picture. I shorted it on KuCoin recently. As you guys know, Binance have been quite difficult. Are you guys trading on Binance? In the UK, they've made it very difficult. I used to have like 6 Binance accounts. Then I had to like KYC, and it really ruined me. I can't find my BTC short setup. So my entry in BTC short, I'm still holding this. I shorted it here. This was my short. 30 point something. Just trying to scroll back and trying to find my short setup. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, 31.80. Is it here? Yeah, it was here. This was my short. I'm still holding half of this short setup. It was this pullback that I shorted it. And I took another short here as well. Can't find that short. Anyways, guys, I'll stay live for another 5 minutes. Like I said, if you are interested in like these live streams, I do these live streams 3 to 4 times a week in the Rockstar Trading Group. You get access to the group. Again, there's a trading course to help you get started. If you are interested, I'll leave the links below. If not, guys, just do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I do these free live streams on Sunday to help you guys, and I'll carry on doing it. So again, you don't have to check out the group if you're not interested, but if you are interested, check it out. But all I ask from you guys, if you do enjoy this content, do hit the like button. It really helps us out. So I'll stay live for another 5 minutes. Any final questions, altcoin requests, I'll have a look, and then I'll shoot off. Maybe next week I'll do my Sunday live stream a bit later on, maybe at like 9 o'clock. Because people seem to have joined now. Earlier on, we didn't have many people, and then loads of people. Maybe you guys are hitting the like button, that's why people are coming. Dogecoin. Right, Dogecoin, right? A simple trade plan. If you follow this, you can double your money. If, and there are rumors that USA, I mean, any American fans here, there are rumors that America will do another stimulus check. If USA announce another stimulus check, buy Dogecoin. I'm not saying it will 10x, but it will pump because there's a narrative there. And one of my trading strategy is narrative. I talk about like Elon Musk narrative, Elon Musk buying Twitter as well. Doge will pump. And I would potentially like to buy Doge maybe around here, 1 cent. I said, here I'll look for a trade setup. And I lost money on Doge. I've been sharing so many signals that worked. So there's 2 coins that I bought. This was when Elon announced he bought Twitter. I bought TRX because of stablecoin news. And I bought Dogecoin because, I'll have a look at audio for you next, mate. I bought Dogecoin because Elon Musk bought Twitter and I thought he might pump Doge. So I bought it here. It went in my direction, about 23%. It didn't hit my target. And usually I always talk about taking profit. And I exited it here. I exited for a loss. So I think I took some profit and then I exited for about a 12% loss on my trade. But next trade, I'll look to short Dogecoin. You could look for a bounce here around 5 cent. But for me, bring Doge back to 1 cent. I'll be a buyer. What do you guys think? Do you think it will work? Stimulus check will pump Dogecoin? So, please. Audio, yeah, I'll have a look at audio. I've got to go we've got some Sunday dinner. I've got to shoot off now, guys. And yeah, next week I'll do 9 o'clock UK time. Audio, not interested, mate. Not at all. Maybe down here. There's some support level here. If not, just keep shorting it. Like, have stop losses, keep shorting it. Yeah, I'll finish off with, I'll finish off with Bitcoin. Yeah, Rockstar traders will pump Dogecoin. No worries, Bitcoin 2020, amazing for you as well. Hope you have had a great weekend, and I appreciate people. I've started to do. I'm really bad with timekeeping, but one thing I said is I'm gonna do this at least one live stream on YouTube, and I've been doing it for 2 months, and I'd like to carry on doing it. So I appreciate all your support, and I've been seeing a lot of regulars as well that are turning up. And thanks for hitting the like buttons and commenting, sharing. It really helps out. And I'll be back again. So Bitcoin, my short time frame plan before. So at the moment, I would say below here, you could look for shorts in Bitcoin. So I said it at the start of the live stream. If you watch the start of the live stream, I said I'd short it. So it has dipped slightly from, I started at 7 p.m. No, it was 8 p.m. So I started here. So it has dumped since I started the live stream. Just a short time frame. But for me, if you want to long it, maybe above this gray zone you long. For now, I don't really have a plan on Bitcoin. There's going to be the Forex Open as well, or Asia Open this Sunday night. For me, I would say above there, look for long. The main trade plan for me next week, especially for people, I say the first thing for this, my main thing for me is I really want you guys to stay on the right side of the market and not lose money. I'm not gonna say follow me, you'll make millionaires, join my group, you'll be millionaires. You make life-changing money in a crazy bull market. Even if you learn my trading strategies, this is hard to make money. You may grow your account 2%, 5%, but you're not going to make life-changing money here. But what I try and teach is, I try to keep you guys on the right side of the market. If you follow my strategies, like short hedges, protecting your wealth, you will protect your wealth. And in a bull market, altcoin season, you don't need me. There's going to be enough people telling you which coins to buy, but basically any coin goes up. So from protecting your wealth point of view, the most important thing is this level for me. If next week we start breaking below here, short it. For next 24 hours, I don't really have that many trade setups. I'll be potentially bearish setup as long as below here, below this level. But the key level for me next week is hold above here. As long as we hold above here, maybe we get a rally. That was the title of the video, because the people have been waiting a breakdown. But if we do break down, protect your wealth. If stock market's down the level that I shared earlier in the live stream, and Bitcoin breaks below here, I'll be shorting Bitcoin on top of some of the altcoin shorts I've shared with you guys that I'm in already. So key level for me next week is this. And if we get 4-hour closes breaking down here, sell half, or look to buy back cheaper, or buy back higher if I'm wrong on the short setup. But I would look to short it below this red zone, targeting here. So that's the main trade I'm looking at next week. And what would confirm me is if stock market starts breaking down, and obviously dollar strength, and that would really confirm me that trade. So that's the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Stimulus check there, I've not seen a plan for stimulus check. There's not a date, it's just a rumor for now. Maybe I don't want to speculate dates. There are some rumors around August, September time, but these are just rumors for now. But I think there's some solid rumors for future. Maybe if some American viewers can confirm that, but there are some rumors that there will be. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching. That's my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, guys, do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification button. I do this live stream every Sunday around 8 p.m. UK time. Yeah, let's see. Well, we've got to 30 likes. I'm Rajit. So, well, thank you all for helping. During the bull market, we used to have like 100 viewers, 100 likes per videos, but it's just all gone crazy. But hopefully, I can be consistent. That's the biggest thing my marketer said, because my YouTube skills are really bad. But hopefully the content makes up for it. Anyways, thank you very much. If you are interested in the Rocko trading group, I'll leave the links below. If not, guys, just hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Thank you guys, and take care. Goodbye.